covered by Robertsdale.
Play gains a couple. It'll bring up second down and 8.
Looks like he's going to move the ball down about 13-yard line. That's going to bring up second down and about 8.
We should be cooking.
All right, everything should be fixed now. Something had come unplugged over there.
Something came unplugged?
Yes.
Wow. Man, they got us in tight quarters up here.
Man.
Wow, man, he is into the touchdown. Man, I'm telling you what, Jason, their offense is spectacular.
Number 3, Barnett, there is a flag on the play.
There is a flag.
Looks like it's going to be in the area of holding, maybe.
May have been a lineman waved it off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the technical difficulties. There's a lot of traffic up here where we're at. We're in a little tight cubby hole, and something came unplugged. Hopefully we've got the sound back up and working now. The Bears have scored to draw within an extra point of tying this ball game up on a well-oiled offense thus far. And they're going to blow that one dead. But Jason, my partner here, he was kind of busy trying to get everything straightened out, and they threw one pass. I mean, it looked like he was going to option it, and he threw it to the guy. I don't know how he didn't score a touchdown. It was a beautiful play. Looks like they're taking what they got and working with it and getting the most out of it. And hopefully our defense can make some adjustments during the game to correct these things. Offense is yet to be on the field because they scored on the opening kickoff. And it's going to be broken up, so the extra point conversion is going to be no, they gave it to him? Wow, they gave it to him. He didn't control it at all, but okay. So the Bears go on top. 8-7 with 7:41 left in the first quarter. Or did they call it no good? I thought it was still going to step down.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is, yeah. I thought it was a great play by the defender to break that pass up, but they gave it to him. I guess they didn't have it long enough. But anyway, so Tigers are set to take the next kickoff, and I wouldn't be shocked if we didn't take that one back to the house again. That first one was just so easy. Yeah.
So y'all can hear the noise that we're right under, I mean, literally about 2 feet from the speaker.
Y'all can hear my heartbeat, I'm sure. Yeah, that speaker is right there. So here we go again. Going to be taken around the 15, and he goes to the left again.
He just might.
He slipped. I believe if he could have got past me to gain a few more yards, but Tigers will have it first and 10 at their own 36-yard line. They'll have it first and 10.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 36-yard line.
And since you're just now hearing us, I'd like to let everybody know that Mark Davis couldn't be with us tonight. He had a prior obligation, a commitment that he had to go to. So Jace himself is working with me, pulling double duty. He's running the camera and giving me some help over here on this commentating deal. And
I can, yes.
He does a fantastic job, and he is the brains behind the network.
I don't know if I'd call it brains.
So when you don't have any sound, he's the one that, it's usually on him to fix it. So, and he does a great job. Quarterback Mitch picks up the first down. Tigers move the ball inside. For a moment, they've moved the ball inside the Robertsdale territory, but I believe it's going to be a false start. They're going to move it back 5 yards. And it just continues. That's kind of what played this last week against Spanish Fort. I really believe costing the game was just too many mental mistakes. And instead of first and 10, it's first and 15. It just really puts you in a hole, Jason. So run a call sweep. He'll gain back inside Robertsdale territory down to the 45. And we'll bring up second down and 7 now for the Tigers.
Second down and 7.
Was that Mims on the carry?
That looked like it, yes.
Number 23, Mims on the carry. Got 4 receivers spread out. I wouldn't be shocked if Mitch just doesn't take this one and try to find a hole and go. He doesn't. He flips it out. Good receiver out in front and nothing there. It'll lose the yard. And third down. Third about 8 for the Tigers. Let him too far, yeah, plenty of room. Got it. Get rid of those happy feet, get the ball where it needs to be. And like I said, he's just a freshman. He's mixed. He's got a lot of growing to do. And that's one of those that you got to work. You got to have your feet set to get the ball where it needs to be. Yep. He easily had a first down, possibly even a touchdown on that pass. You know, it's the little things. You got to correct the little things.
Yes.
Great, pretty fun. That's pretty. It's going to be fair call around the 9-yard line. So the Bears will have the first attempt at their own 9 deep in their own territory. I tell you. Hunter is a valuable weapon the Tigers have. He can fit them through. He gets you out of the hole a lot of times too.
No doubt about it.
So the Tigers back on defense. Hopefully they look at some sophomores over there and get the things corrected. And they'll follow this drive in a hurry. Yeah, I tell you, that little quarterback is fighting the watch on Robertsdale. And if you give them too much room, they're nothing to play with. You know, they played real tight with Daphne last week. They're going to hand it off. Finds good running room. They're gaining about 3 or 4 on that run. And about 2, I guess. So we'll call second down and 8. Yeah, I know.
Got the speaker on one side and the band on the other.
Yeah.
Sandwiched in between.
Yeah. I'll have to have them from Excedrin tonight.
No doubt.
Second down and 8 now for the Bears.
Hit him right there.
Oh, you had him. You got to get him. That might be a safety.
Maybe a safety.
It should be. Let's see if they're going to get it. Oh, you got it. You're kidding me.
Nope. Got him on like the half-yard line.
Well, almost a safety. I don't think he could be any further back. I mean, does it look like it's touching the goal line?
I think the nose of the ball may be on the goal line.
Touching the goal line, it's a safety. It doesn't have to be all the way behind it. It's touching. I know it. So, that's going to be third down and long now for the Bears.
I'd like to see Albany Casey get him one right here.
He's just going to try to run and give him a little bit of room. And not much there. And it's going to be fourth down. And see, there you go. Get back to Hunter Odom. That great punt put them in a bad spot. Yep. They went a little bit conservative. Tigers were able to get the pressure. Almost got the safety, but now they'll be punting deep. I mean, he'll be probably touching the back of the end zone. Or we won't be far from it.
Standing with his heels on it. That's for certain.
Williams back to receive this punt, and if he doesn't get good trajectory on it, he may be able to get quite a few yards, get deep inside Robertsdale territory. That's one of those wagon wheels. Get away from it. It might go back. There it goes.
It is.
Nope. And it'll be dead at the 40. So the Tigers are having a good field position. Actually, when you put where we punted from, where we got the ball now, I think we gained 5 yards in there.
I think so.
Let's see what the Tigers can do on this second possession of the game. Mitch is going to keep it. He's going to be wrapped up in the hurry. He's going to lose the yard back to the 41.
On the play.
Second 11 for the Tigers. He's going to take it sweep. Throw it deep. Got a man down there. He's out of position. There's the three. That's going to bring up third down and long.
Taylor was on the cover from there for the Bears.
Number 11, bro. The announcer said the pass was intended for number 9. Alright, third down and 11 now for the Tigers. Looks back up. He's going to throw it deep again.
He can throw it a mile. He's open. He's there. Oh,
It's one of those, you can't put that much air on it.
No.
You left enough there for the defender to run up on it. It's one of the plays that wasn't intercepted. So Hunter Odom will come back into this game and punt this ball away. And Jason, I don't know who the coach is for Robertsdale. I haven't met him, but I did speak to somebody from down around the area and gave this new head coach for the Robertsdale Bears a lot of praise that he's really working the guys hard. And it's
another good punt. Another fair catch.
And he'll back that one up to the 6. So they'll have it first and 10.
Yeah, from everything I've heard, I can't remember the guy's name, but they really like him down here. So
I've heard he's brought a lot of. And when I say discipline, I don't mean just football discipline. He's really worked with the guys to make sure everybody's in the classroom getting a grade, and that means a lot. You gotta make the grades if you plan on doing anything else. You gotta scrap your bunch so far. What I've seen.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they're not big, but they're quick.
Yeah.
And the Tigers need to take advantage of this bad territory by the Bears. Good run by the Bears. Good going about. 6 on that carry. And bring up second down and got 7. Start at second and 3. A long 3. How about that?
There you go. Let's call it 4.
I mean, look at the running back, number 12.
Yeah,
he's can't hardly read his number. He's so small, but the quarterback is doing an excellent job running that triple option of him.
He's got an arm too. I've noticed that. He I don't know how far he can throw it, but he can throw it hard.
He can throw it on the spot. Yeah, only moving like that to hit that receiver, that's not an easy task.
Yeah.
Oh,
ball on the ground.
Ball
I think Tigers got it.
Maybe the Tigers got it. And they did. Ball will go over.
Over by Jeffrey Jones, I think, wasn't it?
We got a sticky player on the field.
And the Robertsdale. Looks like that's the running back, maybe.
Yeah.
It was a hard collision, and he was kind of trying to get the ball, and the defender hit him pretty hard to separate him from the ball. And let's hope this young man is okay. I do see him moving his feet. That's a good sign, Jason. He's on his feet. That's good to see.
Looks like he's holding his arm.
Yeah.
Coming up off the field under his own power right now.
Or something else.
Yeah.
He's a short little fella, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's like a middle schooler. Let's hope he's not a 7th or 8th grader. But he's a stocky little fella, I tell you that right now. He might have got hit in the stomach there. Let's just hope that's all it was. There's a flag on the play. Mixed the score on the play, but there is a flag. It's probably going to be for holding.
We have a flag back here at the 18-yard line.
That's a block in the back against the Tigers. It'd be a spot foul, but I wonder where it occurred. And it looked like it was well past. The play was already well past.
No doubt.
There again, it's the little things. Yep. You can't preach it enough. You mental mistake. Back in the back against the Tigers. Got to back them up. Instead of 1st and 10, it would be 1st and 15.
Start 1st and 15.
Yeah, 1st and 15. He'll hand the ball off to his running back. He'll pick up close to the original line of scrimmage.
It's hard to be on the top of the area.
Wow. That's making something out of nothing right there.
No doubt about it.
There we go. Top of the area.
Tigers have to run one more play before the end of the 1st quarter. Men's in motion, and he'll have the 1st down around the 9-yard line. With 9 seconds left in the 1st quarter of this game.
We got 1st and goal for the Tigers. We got 10 stolen on top of the area over in the corner.
And they're going to run the clock. And that'll do it. That'll be the last play of the 1st quarter. The Bears lead 8-7, but the Tigers are knocking on the door. Couple scores to pass along early in the 2nd quarter. Daffy on top of Gulf Shores 14-0. Let's see. That's the only one I see thus far. McGill on top of Alma Bryant 8-7. We must have a couple teams have bye weeks tonight. I didn't see many area teams playing tonight.
I'm not sure. Daphne's got Gulf Shores. Did you call that one?
Yeah, Daphne over Gulf Shores 14-0 2nd quarter.
Okay.
And Spanish Fort is on top of somebody. Blunt maybe?
Yeah, Spanish Fort and Blunt tonight. Yeah. All
right, 1st and goal, Tigers. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be turned over. Robertsdale's going to fall on it. They'll have it covered. First and 10 inside their territory. You got to hold the ball. Mistake. They will cost you a ball game. You keep letting Robertsdale in this ball game, and they're going to build confidence, and they're going to build forward to the rest of it. And even their announcers getting excited over here.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
And I don't want to be in the field.
No, you're good. I'll let you know.
We have very limited space here. I'm peeping around the corner to be able to see put down in the end zone. And we're on the side of the press box. I'm having to lean on this very rickety banister. Kind of scary. He was hot. I don't think he gained anything on that play. He may have lost a yard or two. He was upended. He was taken off his feet.
Yes, he was.
That'll bring up second down and 12 for the Bears. He's a little behind his receiver on that one. That's going to bring up third and long now for the Bears.
Pass to receiver to Starwood. Incomplete. Over that third down.
All right, defense really needs to step up here, Jason. Rolls to his left. Looking for a man. Got a man out there.
He's intercepted
by number 28 for the Tigers. There's a flag on the play.
Yep.
He's still on his feet. He's still on the line of scrimmage before he stopped, but there is a flag on the play. And that's not a good.
No, I didn't see where when the flag was thrown. It's a good bit back toward the line of scrimmage, but
I don't see where it would have been pass interference around the time the catch was made. Now, he may have had him held up or something as he was trying to come out of his break. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
That may not even be a flag. It may just be a...
No, he's going back to get it. It's a flag.
No flag. Tape on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, must have fell out of his pocket.
Well, we'll take it. First and goal for the Tigers. They got it all back. And Clip's in now, quarterback. He's going to run it into the end zone, and the Tigers will recapture the lead. They'll go on top. 13-8. I'm going to be honest with you, Jason, as long as I can run the ball against the Bears right now, I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to try to wear. I don't think they're very deep. They got some scrappy ball players, but I don't think they're very deep. They don't have anybody to back them up. So, everything is up, and it's no good. Score remains. Tigers 13, Bears 8. Like I said, we do have a new kicker for tonight's game. I understand that Mr. Burton ankle was it broke or I don't know?
You know, I'm not real sure. I just know that he's going to be out. And from what I understand, this new guy, he made a 50-something yarder in practice the other day.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a leg on him.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. I'm not sure what was his deal was, but he's been on the team for a while. He just had some issues with, I think he's a foreign exchange student.
Okay. Just him right here?
You know, let's see. Yes, that is him, number 34.
Okay. He doesn't take a big. But he probably don't need it.
No, if he can get that far with 3 steps.
Yeah. He's going to take it around to 3, but he's got a lot of room on his right sideline. And he'll have it up around the 41-yard line. 42 before he's knocked down.
Brings the ball out from that
That's what's called out-kicking your coverage.
No doubt.
That's going to start about the 42-yard line.
So the Bears will have it first and 10 at the 42. And the thing about it, you know, we've been keeping them pinned deep in their own territory. Even after the mistakes we made with turning the ball over, they still had it deep in their own end zone. And you tend to be a little more conservative when that happens. So I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see them try to open it up a little more, that they've got some room to work with. Catch by the receiver, number 11, who had it down to the 49-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. It'll bring up second down and 2 for the Bears.
It's going to bring up second down and long 1.
Like the Bears have a good crowd here tonight, Jason.
Yes, they do. I was noticing that right as you were getting here. They were big crowd.
That's going to be a first down.
Flag on the play. The Bracelet against the Tigers. Had to push the ball to the 44-yard line, and that'll be first and 10 for the Bears.
Oh, mercy. Last time I was here, this guy left at halftime. I'm hoping he leaves again. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm as bad a homer. I mean, I'm just as bad. I called the middle school game last night, and I just can't do it. I have to be a homer.
Oh, ball on the ground again.
It's still on the ground.
Yeah.
And I think the quarterback finally falls on it back at the 36-yard line.
I think it's second and 45. Something like that.
That's kind of the bad thing about when you pitch it, you know.
Yeah, he pitched it and then went to pick it up and kicked it.
Yeah. But at the beginning of the game, they were working it, and it looked good. So he'll just hand the ball off up the gut, try to pick up a few yards, not much there. He'll gain a couple.
Somebody lost a helmet, it looks like.
Man, sure did. He'll have to come out for a play. And that'll be third. I'm going to call it 27. Almost 30. That looks like my cousin Dustin Mosley right there. It is, old Dustin. You doing all right, brother? Good to see you.
I didn't know you were coaching.
I'm not. All right, here we go. Third and long for the Bears. He picked it up. Got a man there. Oh, man. It was deflected and almost caught by the receiver streaking down the sideline. If he would have caught that, Jason,
He would have been to the house.
he would have scored.
Because he was flying when he come by there.
He sure was. I'm almost wondering if that was a design, hook and lateral.
Yeah.
Because it kind of looked like it was headed that way. But nonetheless, it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will receive the ball. Good punt. Ball's going to be taken by Williams. Starts left, cuts back to the right, heads to the sideline, and he's going to be brought down up around the 30 flag. And it should have been a flag. I thought he had it by the face mask.
Either that or around his collar.
We'll get the call here in a minute. Either way, it's 15 yards.
Yes.
Face mask against the Bears. The Bears.
That's what I keep wanting to say, but I'm trying not to.
I can't help myself. I'm dating myself. If we got any young listeners out there, they have no clue what we're talking about.
No.
I don't know though. They rehash a lot of those things on video.
Yeah. What was their song, the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Yeah. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl Shuffle. But the Tigers, they start at the 48.
Oh, he's got some running room.
Great burst by the running back. He'll take the ball down to the 35.
James Stanley
on the carry. That will be a first down. There you go. Just hand the ball off.
I'd like to see this right here.
Keep it. Makes one man
right there.
Run over the referee.
That's what I was just about to say. I wanted to see right there. A good long one by him. I think he's still on his feet.
Somebody lost a helmet, number 72. That's looks like it should be a legal hands to the face or something, but he'll have to go out for a play, and Tigers will have it. First down around the 11-yard line, so the Tigers can gain a first down before they score, but then rest in the red zone again, knocking on the door. I'd like to see the Tigers punch it in here. Gonna hand it off to Stanley at the middle, and he's gonna have it down around the 2-yard line, maybe the 3. He'll pick up 7 or 8 on that carry. Are they bringing in the jump? Nope, not yet. Mitch will keep it up the middle. Twist. Tries to reach in for the touchdown. I thought he scored. He did. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll signal touchdown, so the Tigers lead 19-8. And I wonder if they'll go for 2. Looks like they're sending in the jumbo package. They may elect to go for 2 to try to punch it to 21. And Cook will come in to play Wildcat. And they'll overload that left side. And they'll pass this one to number 11, Atchison. And the 2-point conversion is good. The Tigers lead 21-8 with 6:58 remaining in the first half of this ball game. And all of a sudden, that Robertsdale crowd has quietened down just a little bit.
Yeah, they were quite loud a while ago.
A lot of them got to do with the band leading. They're getting ready for halftime.
The music.
All our listeners at home saying, you can't hear the song and not want to say it.
I know it. Or stomp your feet and clap. I remember in school we used to stomp our feet on the bleachers and clap.
And kick this one, will take it down around 9, finds a hole and stumbles forward close to the 30. Takes the ball out. That was a shoestring tackle, but it did the trick. That's going to be spotted right around the 30-yard line. We'll be both scared of those. Right on the money, wasn't it? On the 30. Make sure you get your 6-pack Barry Trivia Nation ticket. And make sure you visit our Professor Center tonight. Our Professor Center takes the same hard to get by there. Wow. Started to pitch it. Seemed it was covered up, made a cut back in the inside and picked up about 5 yards. And bring up second down and 5. And it looks like the Tigers are working on taking that pitch option away. And the other thing about it is you got to account for the quarterback.
Yep.
Second down and 5 now for the Bears, and he'll fling it out to his receiver. Gets a man blocking, he'll have a first down up to the 41-yard line.
Booted for this one. That's number 15 for Bears. That kicks the ball out. That's the 40. That's what he
Almost down, but he left a couple yards on the field, but I think he had to come back to the ball. He wasn't able to catch it in stride. If he could have caught that ball in stride, he may have picked up 6 or 7 yards. But stands, he gains a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Bears. Second 9 on the option. Nothing there. He's going to be drugged down, spun down. Down 36-yard line, and that looks like the quarterback down.
It is.
You hate to see that. Hate to see that for the young man. He pitched, and I believe he was taking off his feet when about the time he pitched it. He had a man on him. And
I hope he's okay. I happened to catch a glimpse of it. It looked like Albany Casey was just more or less, he slipped about the time Albany got to him. Trying to more or less avoid contact after the pass.
Yeah. He got up, tried to walk. Like it was a kind of a knee or a shin injury a little bit. But
that's all again, Steven. Let's see if we're going to limp off.
Good to see him walk off on his own power.
No doubt.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 15 for the Bears. They're just going to play it safe, run the draw up the middle, gain a couple, and send the punt unit on and punt it away.
I'm sorry on the third, coming up 4th and last for the Bears.
Mr. Williams back deep for the Tigers. They may have a chance for a good return here.
I would like to see him run one back.
Yeah, that's going to be probably a flag against them for not giving him enough room to make the catch. Let Tigers come up with it. Mr. Williams comes out of the foul with the ball. Was it hitting on you? I heard something still hitting.
Yeah.
What was the penalty?
I don't know.
Blocking the back against the Tigers. I guess I missed that one.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So the Tigers will start this drive around the 16-yard line. With 3:59 left in the first half, we see if the Tigers can add to that lead. Hands the ball off to James Stanley, not much there. He'll pick his way out for a few yards. Gain a couple up to around the 19. It'll be second and 8 for the Tigers.
Harris on the stop for the Bears.
They had a completion Atkinson.
He was close to the first down.
Around the 27. It'll be close. Maybe about a yard shy.
Yep.
For the Bears.
Bring up third down and a manageable. Third and very short. You're right. About a foot.
Oh, no, they gave it to him.
Wow. He's giving the first down. They stop momentarily. He's going to hand the ball off to Stanley up the middle. Not much there. He'll gain a couple. Bring up second down and 8. And there's the Tiger down on the field. He got up, I thought it was okay, and then he blowed the whistle. Let me just lay down here and get me a drink of water. Let's hope he's okay. Yeah, he's jogging off.
That's number 50 leading the field. On power.
All right, second down. We'll call it 7 for the Tigers. This is going to take off. Flips to the defender. Oh, ball.
Yes.
Yeah, Atkinson. Great heads up play there by Atkinson to cover that fumble because he was hit hard.
Yep.
You got to wrap that ball up. You know you're supposed to get hit. Go ahead and cover it up. But it was a first down. I say if you're going to make a mistake like that, it's nice to have somebody
Right there close to you.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All right, first and 10 Tigers. Looks back to pass. He'll take off running. Spins, makes one man miss. And he'll be inside Bears territory down to the 49.
Bears on the call on the stop for the Bears.
It'll be second down and 2 for the Tigers. Back to pass again. Going deep. Floats it up there, and it'll be out of bounds for everybody. That'll bring up third down for the Tigers.
Third down.
Sounds like we're at Mississippi State with all them Cowboys on. All right, third and 2 for the Tigers. Come on. There's the flag. Yep. On the play, and he's not going to have the first down. And the Bears may elect to decline this one. That is in the area of holding.
The fellas on the stop here, the flag on the play.
Holding against the Tigers.
They're going to take it.
And he is going to back him up.
Nope.
They're going to decline it. Now you've lost your spot. I don't believe that was the spot.
I think it was the fourth.
It was.
No, yeah, because he lost
yardage. You're right. So it'll be 4th and 4. Tigers will go for it. Cook in at quarterback. Looks like Tigers going to let it run down and call timeout. Yeah, that's what they'll do. So with a minute 31 left in the first half of this game, Tigers will take a timeout. Hey, that's my kind of. I was going to say that's from my 1994. Look at number 75. He's got moved, man.
I think that's a she. I think they do have one girl on there.
Okay. And she's having a good time.
Yes, she is.
All right, 4th and 4 for the Tigers. That's a 50-yard line.
That's a jumbo in.
He's not going to make it. The Bears will take over on down in a minute. 22 left in the game. They didn't stop the clock. They're still running.
I don't know if you noticed or not. I just happened to catch, I think it's number 51. He's a pretty large fella from Robertsdale walking on the sideline right there. He went to do a chest bump with the coach over here on Robertsdale and knocked him to the ground.
Knocked the coach down?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll take that.
I'm sure he will.
No gain on the play. Timeout Tigers. Looks like they want to get this ball back. We'll have one timeout left. And they still running the clock. It doesn't look like the starting quarterbacks come back into the game.
Nor the running back, either one.
Yeah.
I hope they'll be okay.
That's going to be almost intercepted. Yeah. I think he saw the goal line and took his eyes off the prize.
I heard it his
chest.
Knocked the air out of him.
That'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Bears. You know, I'm seeing a lot of smaller kids on this Robertsdale team. I'm just wondering if they're just really young. It's like they got a lot of underclassmen on the field tonight.
Maybe like we were a few years ago. Just need time to rebuild their troops.
I tell you, it's so tough for a coaching staff to come into a place and just turn it around overnight. I mean,
no doubt.
A lot of times, kids don't like losing. Nope. Nobody likes losing, and the interest kind of falls off from the kid. And you got to try to get in there and and build some excitement and get some kids out there and just try to, like you said, just grow your team. And sometimes you have to struggle with those growing pains. And like I said, Baldwin County's done that. First couple of years. I think first year they won 4 ball games. Next year they won 5 ball games. It kind of worked up. Last year 7-3. I think they have an opportunity to go 6-4 this year.
Yep.
So it's tough, man. Especially in South Alabama, the football's king. I mean, you've got to be on your A game every day of the week. When you go to practice, you got to practice like you're preparing to win the championship.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't, you're going to play the way you practice.
Yep, no doubt. Especially in this area. This is the toughest area, and at least in Alabama for 6A football, not in the southeastern United States.
I was listening to one of the talk radio shows the other day, and I had Dan Mullins on, and he was talking about Florida and how they had played against LSU in that game. Not LSU, Kentucky.
Yep.
And he took the game film and he took the practice film from that earlier that week. He kind of showed them what they were doing in practice and how they were giving lackluster effort in practice, and it showed up in the game. But he just took it and kind of laid it out there for them and said, "This is it. I mean, if this is the way you want to practice, this is the way the game's going to go."
Yeah.
And he said after that, the team kind of bought in, began to really start taking practice serious, give it everything it had, and like Nick Saban says, it's a process. It's every day you got to get better. You're not going to reach the top. And Alabama's been at the top for a long time in college football, but he's constantly trying to get better.
Sure.
So the Tigers will have this ball first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. I wouldn't look for nothing fancy here. Just try to run it out. And if it happens, it happens.
Well,
no, he's going to.
I don't want to see him get too greedy, but I would like to see him score, though.
It looks like they had one guy running a route, 3 guys standing over on the right side. They call that a one-man route.
Yeah.
But I think he gets everybody's best cover time of the week. So Tigers just take a knee. And it looks like Robertsdale will elect to run out the clock, and that'll take us to halftime. So folks, we're going to take a short break. We will rejoin y'all at halftime and pick up the third quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. About to kick off the second half of this ball game. Tigers will kick it off. I will be taking around the 10-yard line. And he's going to be up around the 21 where he'll be tackled.
About the 21-yard line. That's where he'll be spotted for the Bears.
The Bears will have it 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. And Jason, I'm curious to see what kind of adjustments the Bears will make. If we both know that early on in the first half they lost a couple key players. I don't know if they're back in yet or not. I don't believe they are.
I don't see them.
And the quarterback looks really, really young to me.
Yes.
Ooh, that was almost picked off by the Tigers. And it really looks like they have lost their ability to run their offense the way they want to run it.
6-9, 5-3, 4-8-5. 6-9, 5-3, 4-8-5.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Bears. He'll hand the ball over, fake it, pitch it. And he'll make it back to the 21-yard line, up close to the original line of scrimmage. They'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Hey, you may be fixing to lose your microphone.
Why is that?
I may have me a guest speaker up here.
Who's that? John.
Yeah.
I've got another microphone. We'll hook him up.
All
We'll
right.
get him on the other headset. Let me get the 3rd headset. If you run the camera, I'll get the 3rd headset.
Right. We'll get out of your way. Come on to me.
John.
What's up? All right.
So the Tigers force 4th down.
Need a chain?
And the Bears will punt it away. Like the Tigers have a new return man, number 2. I don't have my roster with me. And the ball will roll down and around the 34-yard line. Tigers will have it 1st and 10.
35-yard line, first Tigers.
I can't believe we got him up here. I'm so excited. I just don't know if there'll be enough room for all 3 of us over here in this little old cubby hole. All right, 1st and 10 Tigers. He'll hand the ball off to James Stanley up the middle, still on his feet, up close to the 50. Looks like he's going to be tackled around the 48-yard line. And that will be a 1st down for the Tigers.
Over there is on the stop.
Gain of about 11 on the play. They hand it off again. Up the middle, not much that time. They'll gain a couple into Bears territory down to the 49.
Coleman on the top for the Bears.
It'll be 2nd down and 8. We got him on. All right, 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers. Mitch calls his own number, cuts around right in, turns it up, and he'll have the 1st down. And he'll be down close to the 40-yard line. It'll be another 1st down for the Tigers.
Okay, we've got him online.
Is he online?
He is. Yep. Can you hear us?
John, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right, good to have you up here with us. I know it was quite an adventure climbing those last 3 or 4 steps coming up here.
Yeah, it's going to be better on the way down. I'm fighting to get back in my spot.
There you go. Get over there. Mix again on the carry. He'll keep it and gain a couple down to the 38-yard line, 37. So, John, how you feeling, man, after your surgery?
Man, it's getting better, but it was a long week. The pain.
I imagine.
Finally getting up and walking around on it a little bit.
Joined tonight by one of our standout defensive players for the Tigers, John Norris. He actually sustained a season-ending injury against the Spartans of Saraland.
Oh, yeah.
In week 4?
Week 4, yeah.
I think it was week 4, first quarter. And a tremendous loss for the Tigers. Outstanding young man, a great football player. And,
absolutely.
Glad to have him up here joining us tonight. I don't know if you can see around there. You want to get up here where you can see?
Come on, see if you can get in here as best you can.
You hobble around. He's got crutches and wires and everything else.
Just don't get tangled up.
There we go. Lean on that if you need to.
That's a lot better.
Can you see?
Can you see?
Not really. I ain't got my glasses on. I'm just trying to fake it. Third short for the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm good.
He had pull a defender down for the first down.
Kind of tight in here, isn't it, John?
A little bit. Kind of like my weekly budget.
Yeah.
It was a first down.
Yeah.
I thought it was a first down.
They got it marked 4th.
But, okay. Well, I guess I was wrong. I've been wrong once or twice, John.
Here's your Tiger on the Robertsdale sideline. Can't tell who it is. Is that AJ? I'm not sure. I don't see AJ out there, so let's hope he's okay. He's in the sideline.
So what have you seen so far in tonight's game? John, did you go back and watch film with him? That's mixed.
No, I haven't been at school in 2 weeks.
You haven't been to school?
Oh. No, they got me on them pain medications. I can't go.
Oh, okay.
My hands in the way? Just a little bit. That's all right, though. We can deal with it. You lean how you need to lean. I was just telling you that you could see your phone in there.
These young people, they got to have their phone, man. They can't function without one. But their phones are... They're lifesavers. So 4th and about 2. Tigers going to go for it. Quick in. He keeps it up the middle. He'll fall forward to the 30. I think that should be enough for the first down. It's going to be really close. Well, you watched the Spanish Fork game. What was your take on that game last week?
Man, terrible calling.
See, I mean, there was one call I seen that was bad.
Yeah, touchdown. I was in the end zone on the line. He was way out.
I made the statement to Jason earlier. You know, that was probably the best defensive effort I've seen from the Tiger defense.
No doubt.
Since early 2000s. Thought they played really well. Stanley on the carry, not much. But, you know, in my book, they held them to 3 points. And the 3 points they got, the offense turned the ball over on their own 20-yard line. So they were already in field goal range when they got the ball. So it was a great showing by the defense. I think offensively, we just made too many mental errors on the drive. We were able to drive the ball against Spanish. Well, I'm pretty sure the coaches went back and showed that to the players, and they probably sick to their stomach all week.
We had a chance.
Yep. James Stanley again, not much on that one. That's going to bring up third down. And of course, I guess you know the Tigers can still get into the playoff. Going to need a little help. Got to win out in the region and got to have, from what I understand, Death and beat Blunt. And if that happens, Tigers can make it to the playoff. First time in many years.
Yep.
I really think you guys have worked hard. Deserve it. I thought you deserved it last year, for sure.
No doubt.
Put back the pass. Got it on the right. It was on the rope.
I couldn't even keep up with it in the camera. It was so quick.
Great catch by Davis Atchison. Down around the 16-yard line. Yeah, I think he got the first down.
Yeah, he did.
He got first down both times.
So what you been up to these last 2 weeks? You ain't been trying to sneak off and go hunting, have you?
No. I've been seeing some in the yard, though.
Well, there you go. You don't have to hunt them. Just kill them.
I know.
Well,
They're coming to me.
Best way to do it. So how are you healing? Have you been back for a...
Yeah, I got my stitches took out Wednesday, and I'm working my way off my crutches in the next 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I start therapy Monday afternoon. That's gonna be fun. Yes, that is gonna be fun. I go and tell you that will be fun. All right, I know they told me.
Well, we really wish you a speedy recovery and hope you get back to 100%. And hope you get to move on and play at the next level. I hope somebody will pick you up. I think you're doing done an outstanding job for the Tiger defense. You never know. I mean, there's plenty of scholarships out there. Maybe somebody will take a chance and we get to move on. We get to watch you on television or something.
As they say on the Waterboy, on the ESPN.
I'm assuming South Alabama plays Tuesday night.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, they must be not playing on Saturday because I saw Tyler here earlier, Tyler Jernigan. He's walking around the stadium. So
yeah. The third down for the Tigers. They are in field goal range.
Yes, they are.
Nice catch by Mims, but he was corralled in a hurry. They'll have it down to 14. They'll be fourth down. And Tigers may elect to go for it, or they may elect to attempt a field goal. Let's see.
They're sitting on the kicking unit.
Yeah.
So, John, have you been going to any of the practices, or you just been hanging out in the afternoon? Hanging out in my room. Yeah, it's hard to get around. I don't blame you. The reason I asked that is they say this kid made a 50-something yarder the other day in practice. Yes, he can kick. I don't know how accurate he is. Yeah, it's pretty good. That was about a 31-yarder?
Yeah, about a 31-yard field goal.
Yep.
So the Tigers will tack on 3 more, and that'll take the score 24-8. With 4:37 remaining in the third quarter. And maybe we'll get the defense on the field and you give us some perspective on that side.
I definitely can.
Since you are an expert on that. Did you watch the beginning of the game, that first drive by Robertsdale?
Yeah, I did.
I thought they executed very well. I'm pretty sure that first series was scripted.
Yeah.
But they have a quarterback looked awesome. I mean, he was able to throw on the run, he faked the option. The guy was wide open. I couldn't believe he didn't score when he caught the ball, but they played right down the field. They took the lead 8-6. Of course, the quarterback got injured and the running back, and haven't been able to do much since. So.
They're a hard fighting team. They really are.
They got a new coach. It looks like to me, from the size of their players, they got a lot of youth on this team.
Yeah.
For Robertsdale. So.
Well, they gave Daphne all they could give him.
The ball will be taken around the 5-yard line.
Gino
started left, and one man missed right in, and he slipped down that blade of grass, jumped up and grabbed him and stopped him around the 17-yard line. So they'll have it 1st and 10. Are you texting girls?
My girlfriend. I was going to say he better always be texting one. Had for a long time.
Fellas, y'all heard that. John Norris has a girlfriend, so there's hope for the rest of us out there. 17-yard line. Nah, you probably have to beat him off, man. I tell you, cutie patootie, man. I don't want to pump you up too much. Your head will be swollen up and won't be able to. You might fall forward trying to go down.
You won't be able to make it down.
How do you put up living with your mama? And she's got to be the meanest person. Nah, I'm just picking. She tries to act mean, don't she?
She tries to.
She is a sweetheart. So 1st and 10 Bears.
Destin.
What did you see on that play?
Destin got a little overzealous. Yeah, he tries hard though.
Got that hard count. Got him easy 5. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Bears.
He's probably one of the strongest kids in the weight room too. Is he really? Yes, he is. Oh, they're in Albany. Yeah.
Is Albany pretty strong? You know, when you watch, me and Mark have talked about this before, when you watch from above and you look at Albany Casey, he doesn't look like a very big kid.
No,
but when you walk by him, he's a monster. Nothing there for the Bears.
This past surgery he had, and I think his bench max went up 50 pounds. Really?
That's all he did was in there every day ditching. So he deserves everything he did. He's a good dude.
Yeah, and I was going to say the same. I one of my surgeries that I had last year, I guess one of my knee surgeries, year before last, I guess it was his first one. He was in there doing physical therapy, and there were several other kids in there doing physical therapy. He outworked all of us put together, trying to get back.
Quarterback's going to keep it. He'll string it out. He'll lose another yard. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Tiger defense will start to take this ball game over. Yeah. I think Robertsdale's about out of gas. They don't have many players. Yeah. And like I said, I'm pretty sure the quarterback and running back were the best people in position. And when they went out, I can remember when Eli first started his first year playing, their backup quarterback's not as big as Eli was. You can remember how small Eli was. And, but he's gutsy. I mean, he's made some plays. It's just one of those things they're going to have to take their lumps and growing pains. Look at him. Boy, he's still going. He might be close.
He might have got. He did get
the first down. Look at him.
Well, the receiver takes the ball off about the 31-yard line.
Oh, we didn't warn you about that, did we?
Well, how loud it is up here?
Yeah. That was just a gutsy run. I mean, it ran with determination to pick up the first down for the Bears, and clock continues to run. About 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Look at him.
He's got something out of nothing at least.
It is. He got about 3 yards on that kid. The high snap, started right, seen a hole and went to it. It's a good thing he went down when he did, because that number 54 was about to tear his head off.
Jeffrey. Jones or Johnson?
Johnson.
That's what I
think he has 64 tackles before this game.
And I've never taught him, but they say he's just as genuine of a person as you want to be.
He's a cool dude.
Yep.
He's quiet to a lot of people. I got him to open up to me.
Yeah.
Playing with him. He don't say much. Sure. That's a good quarterback. That's not the same quarterback as it.
No.
10 was the quarterback earlier, but then they had number 12 come in. And he was too-tiny. This is a new guy. I'm going to tell you, that number 11 right there, they got the receiver. He's got good speed. He almost caught a pass earlier on a tip. And if he'd have caught it, nobody would even come close to catching him. He was streaking down the sideline. Well, what's your plans for after high school? You got everything figured out yet? Man, I don't know right now. It's a waiting game. I've heard from a few small colleges, but timeout, Robertsdale.
Timeout, take him out of there.
Where do you want to go? At this point, I'm not really sure. I
don't know.
Maybe that physical therapy and get this over.
Yeah.
Take
it one at a time.
And, they take credit cards here, so you can get the food on a credit card.
Now, how long are you going to be out before you can start getting back into your daily routine, being able to work out, run? Probably 8 to a year. 8 months to a year.
Do everything that I assume you're going to David. I mean, he'll be awesome to you.
Yeah, I had before surgery I had to go for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he is an awesome man.
I'll make sure he's fed in there too.
No doubt. You might need to do some on that cardio, the hand cycle in there just to keep the cardio going.
Now how old are you, John? 17. 17. You know you have another year of eligibility. Hey, I turned 18 in December, so I'm good. Very sure. I didn't play 4 games this year.
You're right.
Did you play as a freshman? Yeah, I was a kickoff. Yeah. I don't know how that works, but I know when Brett was a senior in high school. He was 17. He was a young 17. He didn't turn 18 until July. And I kind of mentioned to him about staying another year. And I believe if he would have stayed, Brett slimmed down. You know, he may have been able to pick up a scholarship somewhere. He's done got the quarterback size now. He's about 6'3".
Yeah, I seen that in the game.
Yeah.
Last Friday night. Who's that? I can't tell. It's not Albany. It's, Tayshawn Grant.
I'll tell you that guy, they got number 3. He for Robertsdale, he's running hard. He's putting his head down, and he better be ready to tackle him when he gets there.
I had Albany hit the land shark for me tonight. Y'all see that?
I missed it.
I texted him before the game.
Number 3.
Where is he committed to, you know?
Albany? He's still looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got one more year, right?
Well, you doing that land shark? I'm thinking Ole Miss.
No, that's just something I do. It had nothing to do with Ole Miss. Especially after this year.
Yeah. I think he's got what? He's a junior, right?
He's a junior.
So he's got one more year here.
Definitely 4 more after.
Yeah, somewhere.
How many seniors does our defense have starting?
See, Trell, there's 3 on the field right now. And Jeremy, 4 seniors on the field right now.
Albany just missed it. He just broke free from him.
Look at that set. Oh my goodness. Be careful, Jeremy. All right, Mr. Moore. Be careful there. You might get a flag.
Another foul.
Uh-oh, looks like he's going to come out of the game. Gotta have a break. Well, let the clock run. That'll be the last play of the third quarter. Tigers lead 24-8. That's the end of the third quarter play. So they have 3 seniors on the field starting right now. A lot of youth on it. Yeah, 3 or 4.
So the mod came. He's a good ball player. He went to his net. 30. The new kid. Yeah.
Thursday night, well, this was last night, I went up to the high school stadium. Middle school was playing bowling. We had a couple linemen in 8th grade that were bigger than anybody who got out there.
There's some big kids in that team. There's some big kids in that team.
Now they need some work. Don't get me wrong. They got ripped a lot. They didn't get out of the stance a couple times. But the size is there. They need some speed and agility. I would recommend they go see my buddy Thomas Brown up there. Let him work them out. I seen where Tanner Clay has been working out with him and done the death dash and actually beat the Steele brothers out. So he must be doing a pretty good job up there. So I've seen people running around there puking everywhere.
I was on the ground. I'm putting them at you. Be careful.
He's still breaking tackles.
Jeff. They're excited, aren't they? I'd love to see the Tigers put another score on the board and then start pulling some of these starters out and let those young guys get an opportunity to get in there and get some game experience.
You said Daphne and Blunt play tonight?
No, they're not playing tonight. They play next week.
Next week. Daphne and Gulf Shores are playing tonight.
They were leading Daphne's leading Gulf Shores 14-0 in the second quarter. I haven't looked. You gonna pull it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can come up with.
First and 10 Bears, and I checked that 3rd and 2 for the Bears, and there's gonna be a timeout for the Bears.
Jeremy's getting a little chippy.
Timeout Bears. You know, look at Jeremy. What grade is Jeremy?
He's a senior.
He is.
Oh wait, no, he's a junior.
He's a junior. I mean,
That's my bad. There's only 3 out there. Seniors.
You know, he's a kid that if he really poured himself into it and made a commitment, you know, hit the weight room hard and just got bigger, faster, and a little stronger. He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
He's got all the size that you could want. You had 2 or 3 more like him on the defensive line, you'd be in good shape.
So some updates. Looks like Spanish Fork's leading Blunt in the third quarter, 13-7. Gulf Shores and Daphne's leading 35-10 in the third quarter.
It sounds like Daphne got there. I know when Bangladesh played, the quarterback was out. I don't know if he was suspended for that game or if he was hurt or what the deal was, but
yeah, I think he had gotten hurt. Yeah.
Called a break on that one, and Ball County walked away with a win over Daphne. First time, I think I said 14 years. It's been a while.
14.
And like I said, last week should have beat Spanish Fort. Just kind of laid it out there for them on the field. We'll have a flash on this play.
Another one is St. Paul over BC Rain 49-0 in the third quarter.
Yeah, I kind of wish we could have went back and played St. Paul's in
dry conditions.
Especially with the same scenario, you know, with that quarterback went out that early.
Yep.
And he's still out too, isn't he?
I think so.
He played the Blunt game.
Did he play the Blunt game?
The one that surprised me was last night.
Yeah.
Davidson beat Theodore 14-13 with a last-second touchdown, wasn't it?
It was in overtime.
In overtime, yeah.
That lad.
Yeah.
But they said if Theodore wins next week against Alma Bryant, they'll still win that area.
I think they were in the same situation that we were with Daphne up until a couple weeks ago, where Davidson had not beat Theodore in, I want to say it was 10 years or something like that, until last night.
I tell you, Davidson got some ball players now.
They must.
I thought Murphy had some ball players. I didn't think they were coached that well, but their running back was as good as anybody we faced all year.
Yep. I'd let that go. Let it go.
All right, 9:44 left in the game. Looks like Mitch is back in at quarterback.
That's a good sign.
He's injured, Paul. He is, but there again, he is just a freshman. A big freshman. Needs to put some muscles on him.
Yeah.
He tried running me over the first week of practice. He was here. It didn't work out for him.
It didn't.
No.
I'm ready to see him grow, though. I will have to say that. I mean,
he's a man now.
Yeah, he does come from a good ball player, that's for certain. No denying that.
Good tough run.
And his stepbrother Jermaine's going to be a good little player too.
Yeah.
25.
What about the men's kid? You know him?
Takur?
Yeah.
He's special.
His dad played for me years ago. He was a great ball player.
He would make anybody miss one-on-one.
His dad was super fast. But he could play defense and just run you over.
That's Jermaine.
Brother, the stepbrother. Right there. Maybe the touchdown.
Yep. He did. Touchdown Tigers.
Missed it.
So the Tigers go on top 30-8 with 9:06 left in this ball game. And what grade is he in?
Freshman.
Both of them are freshmen.
That came from Murphy, too.
Did they?
Yes, sir. They're good dudes, though. Oh, Hunter's got my helmet on.
Funny, I've known Anthony for years when he was 8, 9, 10 years old. He played City League ball. And he played on another team. Pick it up, looks good.
Very good.
He was probably the fastest kid in the league. But we were able to contain him. I had a super good defense that year. But, you know, watching those young kids grow up through the system, and Anthony Whitmer played for Auburn. I was up in my attic the other day. I found, believe it or not, I'm a big Alabama fan, but I found an Auburn hat in my attic that I got Anthony to sign. He was, I think it was his first year at Auburn. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Could have brought it down. They're still in pretty good condition, you know. It's been up there.
Been up there a while. Yeah, he's been out. He's younger than I am by a good bit, but and I've been out 20 some odd years. So he's been out probably 15 years.
You know, there were some special athletes during that time.
Man.
Another one that played and went on and had moderate success was Zachary Anderson. I don't know if you remember him. Zach Anderson. He played for Louisville. He's still in Kentucky. I seen him a couple years ago. Got traded out there in Kentucky. He's actually volunteering now with the youth up around Louisville. I thought that's kind of neat. But I still say probably one of the most athletic players I ever seen in my life was Freddie James. That kid could do anything he put his mind to when he played ball. Freddie had a chip on the shoulder a lot of times, but he was an athlete. That chip would have been a lot of trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be marked about the 35-yard line.
But I believe if he'd had somebody work with him, he could have kicked field goals. He was just, and everything else he could do.
Penalty will be assessed against the Bears. Illegal block.
Put some younger guys out there now. We don't.
Oh, they're bringing some young guys in?
No.
That's not 98's pretty clean.
Tanner Smith. He's out there.
Here comes Colton Thompson. Leaving Jeff.
That's good, man. Those young guys, they spend the time out there in practice, and a lot of times they stand over on the sidelines just waiting. And it's good to have a game like this with, you know, an opportunity for those young guys to come in and play, mix them in with some of the more experienced guys, and let them learn, take their bumps. He just looked like he just jumped forward. I don't think nobody touched him.
Throws on the third.
Hey, do you see the shiny water behind you anywhere, son? Oh man, it's way over there. No, water. Thank you, Nick. All right, it'll be 2nd and 13 now for the Bears. Tell the viewers at home what kind of defense we're in, John.
Can't really tell on that one. Ooh, is it Colton?
Look like man coverage.
Yeah. Bring him on and who was playing outside backer. Coming off the edge.
It's going to be 3rd and 10 now for the Bears.
I had that video of me hitting that running back from Murphy on Facebook, get like 2.5K views on Facebook.
What's that mean?
A lot of views. A lot of views.
2.5 people is what I heard.
2,500.
Oh, okay. That's like 2,500, right? That's not bad for bringing that, no? How many times did your mama watch?
A bunch.
About 1,800. Now, there was one play in particular. I can't remember who we were playing, but you broke down to tackle somebody, and they I think they trucked you. I can't remember what game that was. But you got trucked.
Could have been a Murphy game.
I don't think it was Murphy. I want to say it might have been the Jeff Shores game.
I don't know about that.
Not sure what that was, but
Something funny over here.
Nah. Probably 300-pound dude from Sailing that got me.
yeah.
No,
I have to say that was a good lick. I hate it for you. I truly from the deep down bottom of my heart. But
He puts that on his highlight film too.
I hope not, but
I'm going to give him for that one.
That was a
He's a big dude.
yeah.
They had a bunch of big dudes.
Yeah, they did.
They had a running back.
He's legit.
Monster.
1,000 yards a game.
He had about 200 yards on 10 carries in the first half of his
There's the flag. Like gonna be a hold.
Well, people flag on the play, holding call against the Tigers.
I think it was not hold on Zach from the
girlfriend
50.
that come to the game with you now?
She did not. She's in Monroeville.
Is she from Monroe?
No, she plays softball up there. She got a scholarship last year.
From Monroe.
Coastal.
Oh, okay.
Or as we used to know it, Alabama Southern.
Yeah. Niece went up there. I think she played there. Softball. Big on the keeper.
On the stop.
There's a couple bring up second down in about 20. I see Coach Mike getting fired up out there. That pass is incomplete. Touch. Gonna break up third down. He's trying to keep moving. Yeah, leg injury. Kind of quiet on this side now, aside from the band.
Yeah.
Y'all got senior night next week, don't you?
Yes, sir. DC Rain?
That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. See a lot of mamas crying.
Yeah. Speaking of senior, my buddy Will Brooks, first year when he's been on the team since he's a freshman, but his first year starting. His senior year, he's done a good job. Plays H-back.
Yep. Started off the year playing lineman, playing tackle, didn't he?
Yeah, tackle. But he's a hard-working guy. My best friend.
Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down from the Tigers, and they'll put it away. Did you see any new bodies offensively on that one? I couldn't tell.
High when he's paying attention. Think about a 60-yard punt here from Hunter.
He has the leg.
He can do it now.
He's got the potential, that is for certain.
I think he's got my tights on too.
He just robbed your locker.
Yeah, he stole everything.
That was end over end. He'll let it go, and it'll roll out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Bears will have it first 10 with 4:15 left in this ball game.
I'm gonna make it back over there, so I ain't gotta wait for everybody to leave. I appreciate y'all having me on tonight.
We enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
You need some help getting down there?
No, I think I get it.
We'll get Nick to help you down.
Yeah, Nick's gonna do it for me.
Nick, Hold him down like an army man. Throw him over your shoulder and pull him down.
Spotted 35-yard line for the Bears.
Really enjoyed that. Got to spend a little time here for Mr. John North. A great kid.
He is.
He's a great kid. He keeps that phone busy there, don't he?
He does.
I wonder if he's got a charger in his pocket.
They all do. That's all of them, all the time.
First and 10 Bears on the flip pitch out, turns it inside. Got positive yardage. He'll be across the 40 up to the 41.
40-yard line.
Clock continues to run. Jason, you got any thoughts?
No, I'm just glad to see that we showed up after that first drive for Robertsdale.
Yep. And it is nice to see some young kids in here get an opportunity to get on the field. And like I said, they're going to make some mistakes. That's part of
I saw that coming. Number 4 is hurt. Sorry, on the sideline here. Yeah.
Injured player on the field. Injured player on the field.
It was kind of an odd position.
It almost, the way he was grabbing that neck, I don't know if you've ever done it, when you kind of turn your neck the wrong way and it just does something, I can't explain it, but it stings and burns for about 5 minutes, and then it'll go away. I hope that's all it was.
I hope so too. He was like he was bent over and had his neck in a weird, I don't it's kind of hard to describe, and got hit in the top of the helmet.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. Hope he's going to be okay.
Like he's going to get up. Walk off the field under his own power. That's always good to see.
No doubt with that.
That's one thing I can say about Robertsdale. They haven't given up at all tonight. You know, they've been searching, trying to find something, and playing hard on every down. And that's always good to see. But it is a first down for the Bears at the 50-yard line. He'll hand it off on the inside. He'll twist and gain down to the Tiger 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of almost 6 on the carry. It'll be second down and 5 for the Bears.
About 5.
Under 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Gain of a couple. Bring up third down and 4 now for the Bears. I noticed he got down in a hurry on that.
Yeah,
play.
he did. I don't know if it was. That's not Albany. I don't know if Albany was coming barreling at him or who was, but.
Under a minute. Woo, what a hole. We'll have the first down and more. He'll finally be brought out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about that play. They was both riding out of bounds. He was throwing. But he's going to have the first down to the 20 with a flag on the play. Probably going to add another 15 to it. They'll have the first and goal. Inside the 10, probably. .35 seconds left. And it is a personal foul against the Tigers. I don't think it was really a personal foul.
No,
he was kind of riding side to side out of bounds and he fell.
Yep.
Wasn't intentional. He didn't hit him out of bounds. That might have been one of them pity calls.
I was thinking that too, but.
But a great run by the running back for the Bears. There again, there are a lot of underclassmen and second stringers in this game. I'm glad nobody shut below, but you see that water splash when I pulled it away from my mouth. Like they'll have it down around the 12-yard line. It'll be first and 10. We'll cut it inside. And he'll finally be brought down around the 2-yard line. That may be a first down.
Okay.
And that will be. Nope, looks like they're going to give him a timeout. They're going to wind it. That is the ball game. So folks, that's it. Baldwin County Tigers defeated the Golden Bears 31-8. And don't forget, next week the Tigers will have senior night for their final home game of the year. They will host the BC Rain Red Raiders. So
say that 10 times fast.
Yeah. So y'all come on out that Friday night, support the Tigers, and look forward to seeing everybody there. Until then, God bless and go Tigers.